Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in today. So today I'm going to do a different type of video. I'm doing a video where I can only use spikers in Halo multiplayer. As everyone knows, the spiker is a very terrible weapon. Granted, this video did surprise me a little bit going through this challenge. The spiker is not too bad, honestly, but a lot of people think it's horrible, so I decided to make this video. The rules of the video are simple. Basically, all I can do is use a spiker and use the spiker's melee. So I can use the spiker as a weapon and melee self-defense if they get up close. I can't nade anyone, can't do anything else. However, I can pick up overshields or bubble shields or power drains or anything like that just to give myself a little bit more of an advantage since the spiker is so horrible. I'll be doing 10 drops of this, and if you guys enjoy this video, feel free to like, subscribe, and I'll make more of these. As a big disclaimer, I'll be searching in Auto Slayer H3 4v4s. That'll give me the best opportunity and give me the best odds, because usually in this playlist you can only find bots. So I'm going to give myself the benefit of the doubt here and search that playlist. So we'll start it all off with game number 1. I got high ground, which is like, cool, there's weapons all over the place. The big thing I learned up front is you have more confidence with spikers than what you think. Like, I honestly did very well to start off. I got a killing spree. Granted, I am facing bad people, but my goodness, I got a killing spree. I ended up going positive KD, and I'll show you the results after this clip. But honestly, can't complain. It hurt me on the inside when I had to pass the sniper up, pass very good weapons up, and I knew in my heart that I could have won this game, like hands down, because these guys were bad. But unfortunately, we lost, and here are the results. So going into game 2, there's a lot more sweat. Like, I recognize some of these players that actually search like Slayer ranked and competitive as like, oh crap, this isn't going to be fun. So thankfully Narrows has spikers on spawns on both sides. So I grabbed the spikers, dual weld them, dual weld them, and did the best I could. And I ended up doing decent and crouched around a lot, hit a lot, just because that's all I could really do. But I ended up getting some good moments, and these are my stats. So game 3 was probably the funniest game I've had so far, just because I had an actual opponent try to use my method because I was destroying him with it, and I thought that was really funny. Even to top it off, not only did he try to use it on me, but he also beat down my body in this clip that's coming up now, so just watch, and I'm sure you guys will have a laugh at it. And I actually ended up having a really good game this game, so this really upped my KD a lot. During this match, I noticed 3 things. 1, I can pick up Overshield, so I went ahead and used that for my advantage. And the second thing I noticed was that the spikers, actually where they spawn, if you pick up both of them, the actual spawn rate is pretty fast, but it won't spawn both of them back at the same time. It'll spawn one back, then the other back, and it's kind of weird, but spikers have a weird spawn rate. And the last thing I learned was that it's very hard to avoid opponents when you don't have a spiker, and that ended up to my death a few times. Five was a doozy. There was a lot that went on in this game. So it really started off really bad. I was going like 1-6. But then I luckily got killing spree going, which really got my mood up because it was going really bad. And then I tried to actually pick up some spiker ammo, and I actually noticed a glitch that was going on because I don't think anyone's used a spiker this much, so they really didn't take time to double check the code on the spiker or something, but I couldn't pick up any more ammo even though the spiker was on the ground. And then lastly, I had a little bit of fun. There was actually the #1 player on their team was actually screwing around, and it actually made me laugh a little bit. And even at this moment, we had some funny moments, and it was just a really good time. We ended up barely winning like 50-47, but the #1 player did stop playing, so something to keep in mind. Game 6 was a challenge for me, to say the least. Spikers are located in very weird locations in Construct. It's either basement or up in the open, near open ramp or closed. So it's kind of weird locations for spikers, and they're also individual, which also makes it difficult. So dual wielding, getting a dual wield set's really difficult. The game didn't go too well. The other team was super solid team shot, and they just took us over, and it wasn't really that fun of a game at all. My other kills were high due to the close quarters of this map. The main thing I focused on in Game 7 was long range spiker, see like how it acts. It definitely has bullet drop, which is cool, and also you have to lead your target really far in advance to get any kind of shots to register. This game didn't go too well. I had one epic moment where I got a fusion coil kill with the spiker from a distance. That was cool, but if you look at the KD and the stats of this game, it was ridiculous. Yeah, there were 2 players on their team that got 48 kills and just totally went off on my bots of a teammates. Game 8 was hands down my best game. Like, I had an amazing KD, but unfortunately my team and I still lost. But it was a good game. I had some good plays, and even outcompeted and outplayed some people with rockets like multiple times. So that was pretty cool. And I even got some shots on people from across the map on arrows. I was just messing around because I knew my team was going to lose. But still, took the advantage, and he even ran away because I even got a shot on him from all the way across the map. Game number 9 was a wild ride, to be honest. Like, I was starting to get tired of the spikers just because the sound they make, like, it was just starting to get to me. But honestly, just putting a full clip of spiker into someone's just super satisfying. I also had some cool, really close calls and platforms in Guardian, and it was my first match on Guardian, so I had to take advantage of it. It was also kind of annoying because someone betrayed me because they thought I was doing bad and causing the team to lose. However, that was not the case. I ended up going even, and the results are here. Game 10 was a fun one. I just decided, hey, since it's my last one, I might as well rush people. See how I do. So basically the spiker is really good. It's kind of like a plasma rifle up close. And it really shreds people's shields real fast. So you can get a really quick shred and beat down way faster than I was ever expecting. And if you're wondering how I might get some other kills and what those mean, here's an example. In game 10, someone threw a grenade after I shot them and killed their own teammate. And that's how I get some other kills along with my melee kills. And here are my final results. So in conclusion, the spiker is still a horrible weapon. I wouldn't pick it up as a main weapon or anything like that, let alone a secondary weapon. Granted, it may shred slightly faster than the AR, kind of like the plasma rifle. I haven't done enough experiment with it, but it's a decent weapon to have as a secondary if you were crouching around a corner and want to shred someone real fast. You can always pick up the spiker and do it real fast and get a quick kill if they're not expecting it. This is a very difficult weapon to main and would not recommend it. However, I did have a lot of fun doing this video. Really, by the end of it, I was kind of getting a little bit tired of the spikers and just wanted to use a BR and was tired of passing up the sniper and the rockets and everything. But the spikers, as being known as one of the worst weapons ever, is actually not as bad as I was actually remembering it to be. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, feel free to like and subscribe. I'm going to make more content like this very soon with different weapons, so please subscribe for more. Thank you all.